Okay, boys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a few tips and tricks to help you in your creative. I'm going to be doing many things. We're going to start off with 90's, the essential of any build battle, creative, anything. It's the base of all building. So there's three ways that I like to do 90's. The first one is the basic. I'll do it slowly and then I'll do it fast. So you go up one, and then you place four what's called walls, like this. You place a floor and ramp and jump. Do this and then do it all in one swift motion. So that's slowly. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks fast. This is how it looks fast. Right, so that's the classic. This one I recommend more for build battles and if you're trying to save mats, because it gives you a little less protection. If you do like this, you don't have to do like this if you don't want to. Right, and then you place one ramp here, another ramp up here, and just a floor ramp. Two walls, floor ramp. Like that. Let me just show you how it looks fast. This is what it looks like fast. So as you can see, you don't get as much protection. Sometimes your sides are exposed, but it's still a pretty fast high ground retake. And this one personally is my favorite, which I like to do. This I recommend if you're doing montages or trying to look fancy. I'll go slowly. Place one ramp, but instead of going to the right like usual, go to the left. So you place floor, wall. You don't have to. You go like this. And just this way, but you got like this. It's the same thing, just reverse. I just think it looks cleaner. I'll show you what it looks like fast. It looks something like this. Yeah, so as you can see, I feel like it gives more of a flair, especially if you're trying to do a montage or something. It makes it look a lot cleaner. Now, I'm gonna show some easy high ground strats that I've learned throughout my playing that really help in 1v1s, that have tremendously helped me. So one thing, you need to have it like this. Sometimes when you're in a 1x1, let's say, when you get out of the 1x1, it's like, it does that too, as well. So, you're like this, so you go slowly, and you place a pyramid here, and place it above there. So if someone is following you on your ramp, it blocks them off and gives you time. So there's two things I like to do when I'm over here. One is the most obvious one. You just edit it. Well, three things, sorry. One thing's the most obvious. You just edit it. Do 90's or something. And that's obviously a good strategy. Sometimes, depending on the situation, you might have to change it. So another thing I like to do is edit that one. But instead of going through and doing 90's, you turn around, edit, jump midair, and do that. Then go up that way. So if this pyramid doesn't get your opponent, it's still like phasing them. So it's still easy to get high ground on them. Another thing I like to do, instead of editing it whatsoever, you go up like this, and now you have the same exact thing, the two here, and you could do whatever you want at this point. You could also go under like that, which is a really good high ground strategy. So let me show it to you quick, each one. This is the first one where you edit the pyramid. I'm going to show you how to do it. Bring up this. And just line these up. It's pretty nice high ground. It's also really efficient. Just like the basic. Okay, this one where you edit the pyramid. This, and then you go up into 90's. See, I messed up the pyramid edit a little bit. If you look right here, I messed it up a little bit. Instead of going up like that, I went only one up, which still is fine if you recover well from it. You can still go up this way and jump, but this way it will look a lot cleaner and feel cleaner, and it'll be easier to get a high ground that way. And the final way to do it is like this, and then jump, do it like that, and then you can do whatever you want from here. So that's pretty much it. These are the main ways to get high ground if you're doing the two ramp things. So in this part, one important thing of a montage or anything is trying to make it look good to the viewers, and most people don't understand how hard even the basic stuff is. It takes a lot of practice, so you have to make it look good. And one thing I find to make everything look good is you go up like this, do the double floor wall ramp of the basic, and on the second or third one, usually the second one, so it looks cleaner, you edit the ramp this way, and the wall you edit it 4. If you edit it 3, it'll break it down. You have to edit it 4, and then you'll go up double, and then you could do whatever you want from here, like jump like that, or depending on what you like. And usually it ends up looking good. Yeah, so it's a really good strategy, and here's what it looked like going fast. So I messed up a little bit over here, but that's not like the main thing. So I edited it like correctly, and I went up and did a side jump, which I messed up a little bit, but it doesn't really matter if you mess it up, as long as you don't say you messed it up. It's all good, guys. And the final thing I want to recommend, if you want to get better, not just at building, but at aiming, which is a crucial part of the game, I recommend getting one of these bots just on the edge of your map somewhere. I gave him an AR with medium range and medium accuracy, so he doesn't hit every shot, and like if I'm in a build battle, he can't hit me. That's where I do build battles, right there. So it's kind of far away, he can't reach that. So what I like to do is, he has good aim, so like, okay, that was a bad example, but I gave him 150 health. Right, so it's a little challenging. If you shots on me, you see like right there. Good luck, practice. If you want to like see, cause some people only spam, and this is a good way of like combating them. No pun intended. But this is a really good strategy, and I recommend you guys do it. It's also great if you want to practice your no scopes or shots. I'll hit one right now for the boys. Let's pretend I didn't miss. Yeah, so I really recommend that, and it's really helpful. And sometimes, the thing is, what you have to understand is, practicing doesn't always require friends. Sometimes you have to go in by yourself. It'll seem lonely, but at the end, the payoff will be great. Yeah, so I really recommend everything in this video. I think if you want to get better at the game, like not just building, shooting, everything, this is a really good way to get your stuff together in build battles, in aiming, and everything. I might have some videos in pubs, but my quality, as you can tell from right here, it's pretty bad. I don't have the greatest computer, so that's why I apologize for the frames. The quality may not be the greatest, but I still think the quality of the content is great. And I'll see if I don't know if my computer can handle pubs, but I'll try in the future for you guys. And be sure to subscribe and let me know if you want anything else.